Martell's concubine is back posting text messages on social media, throwing shots at Mel, Destiny, and bringing up minor children, you guys. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Today we are talking about, what did I already tell you guys? What did I already tell you guys? Because mistresses and concubines, side chicks, pick-me's, entanglements, they are always predictable. They are always predictable, and they are always obsessed with the wife or the ex-wife or whatever the case may be, because they still feel that they have something to prove. I told y'all that the concubine being on the show, whether it is going to be an appearance in episodes or whatever the case may be, has nothing to do with whatever this botched Destiny storyline is. And that it was always about trying to get Mel's attention. It was always about trying to get a reaction out of Mel. The day the trailer drops, you got Martell in the comments going back and forth with somebody who didn't even tag him, didn't even at him, or anything, bringing up Mel, making that allegation that she's allegedly with a married man, and the reason that she left the show was because the concubine was coming, which there have been plenty of receipts that the concubine was never coming. That there had been alleged conversations, or it has been brought up about her potentially being on the show, but the core six had to all agree on it, or it got denied, as long as Mel was there. So ultimately, there's a lot of backlash, as to be expected. There's some people who, of course, are in support of this and don't think that it's a big deal and don't think that it's a problem at all for the same woman that has been on social media for several years, attacking Mel, attacking Mel's children with Martell, and being completely unhinged on the internet, going to various bloggers, you know what I'm saying, just regurgitating whatever lies Martell tells her, and ultimately was about to consider moving forward with a revenge P plot. No. I kept trying to tell you this has nothing to do with the show. This is all about utilizing the show and the platform that the concubine is going to have now to continue to throw shots and be messy towards Mel. This is what it's all about, you guys. Even when Tasha's mom did the live in reaction to the concubine on the show, she's still talking about Mel and Martell. This is not about trying to get a fan base, because where are the fan bases since Mel left? And what fan base does this mistress think that she's going to have? You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to platform yourself, the only way you can get attention is by bringing up Martell's ex-wife and bringing up Martell's kids with his ex-wife. And being nasty and disrespectful to others. That is your claim to fame, because that is your insecurity of you still not being priority number one for a married man. Even, 6 years post-divorce, still not a priority to him. So you do these stunts and shows in hopes that people are going to take a liking to you and want to root for you. But really, all this proves, Carlos King, is you made a mistake. This should have never happened. You should have left the concubine where she was at, because now we got to get into this. So it says, I believe this is from Martell, when by I've already won and I haven't even begun, with a winking eye emoji, and then it looks like a kiss emoji was sent, And then Martell replies, okay, I feel you. And then she replies, the reason you can't see chicken tenders BULLSHIT is because why? She came back telling you all her ex-friend's business. Besides, you thinking like a DAMN, she is a backstabber, fake ASS friend. You was happy when she was confirming your ex been cheating. Chicken Tender literally told you to get your youngest daughter DNA tested, and you did. Telling me to get cool with her is crazy. I don't need friends. I can never get cool with a girl who was once a broke friend and got mad because they got cut off to go back and tell all of my business to my ex. Slow bird. And then it says, let's go. And then it says, never flex. I literally turned this show down the first time I was asked. Keep it cute, cold sore with a kiss heart emoji. Screenshot 2. So then we continue, you guys, and this is the continuation of that first screenshot that basically after Slow Bird, it looks like it was an edited text message, so there was other stuff that clearly was said, and then it says in all caps, do not call me. And then it says, from Martell, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I love you. And then asks his concubine to answer the phone. And then it says as well, y'all mad at me because this man been chasing me for years, but yet y'all believe a girl who wanted fame and sacrificed her family to move on to somebody's husband. Oh, okay. And then post real time. And then we got one more screenshot. So this one on the left-hand side is asking the concubine from Martell to answer the phone. And then it says, I've asked you time and time again not answer my phone calls. I do not do this to you. And then she replies, the concubine says, Martell Holt, stop calling me tonight. Make sure you check Maverick's folder tonight and remove all of the keep home papers he still has on the left side. If she has a return to school paper on the right side of the folder, return it. He needs a snack and wash and refill his water bottle. I will pick him up from school tomorrow. Tell him I said good night and I love him. And this also was an edited message. And then there was another reply that Martell was replying to her message that said to stop calling her. And then he says to call me. And then there is a continuation as well. And it says, from Martell, bring his school clothes in the morning. He's been asleep for an hour. And then the concubine says, meet me at the school, Mr. Holt. And then Martell says, stop, baby, I love you. And then brings up a kid with Mel and child. Malia has to be at patrol at 7:25. So what do you want to do? And then the concubine says, we're still in real time, boo babies. So basically the allegation from the first text message is claims that Destiny was the one telling Martell that Mel is allegedly cheating on him, and that it was Destiny that told Martell that he should get a DNA test on his youngest child and everything else, and that, you know, Martell suggesting that Destiny get cool with her as well to try to get more tea or whatever else. And everything else after seeing the play and after seeing the fallout of what happened with Mel and Destiny. Because remember when Destiny and LeBaric got a divorce and Destiny fell on hard times, it was Mel that was shelling out so much money to help Destiny with the bills and keep the lights on and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, Destiny was teaming up with the ops. And by the ops, I mean the rest of the cast, which includes Martell, to talk cash SHIT about Melody Cherie, right? But anyways, the same person in this concubine who is alleging that this show has been detrimental to their mental health is now wanting to brag about the fact that they've allegedly turned down this show before. And ultimately, I don't know who they are talking about, of who has a cold sore. I don't know what that's about. I really couldn't tell you. The next text message as well. I really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep making this allegation that Melody is with a married man. And where is the proof? Where's the receipts? Or is it that any man that Mel is with, y'all just want to link together and manifest a relationship out of it to justify continuing to hate on her and smear her name. And my question is as well, Mel and Martell have been divorced for over 6 years. So why does it matter to anybody who she's involved with? Unless you still want to keep tabs on her for yourself, unless you still want access to her for yourself, you guys. But you think that it is a flex that Martell is contacting you. And the reason that Martell is contacting you is because his wife is not. His ex-wife is not contacting him. So it's not this flex. You're not being chased. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, y'all wouldn't have to keep getting back together and breaking up and then getting back together and then talking about this arrangement with your child that y'all share together and all these things. Y'all wouldn't have to be going back and forth like this. This is not a flex. And who sacrificed their family? Because again, this is another lie. Carlos King, you know, your new executive producer that you've been working with, was the one when Mel said, I don't want to do this show. I want to work on my marriage. I want to save my family. When she found out Martell was cheating on her, she did not want any of this. It was Carlos King that convinced her. Oh, the people will be sympathetic of you. This will be real. This will be raw for the people to see this on television. There'll be several women that can relate to be cheated on and everything else. You will gain a fan base. You will gain people who are going to, follow your journey and be in support. And guess what? I am going to protect you. I am going to make sure that concubine, that mistress, that side chick, that entanglement is never going to see the light of day on this show. And fast forward, you guys, to this. Fast forward, you guys, to this. And then for the third screenshot, you guys, bringing up minor children, you know what I'm saying? And posting this all on the internet. So now the internet knows, you know what I'm saying? Whatever arrangement that you and Martell have with Maverick, of who takes him to school, who picks him up, whatever the routine is. But now you are bringing up Martell and Mel's children. We didn't need to know about Malia having patrol in the morning and everything else. And this is what I said, and this is why I said, this concubine is dangerous. Anybody that is contemplating and wanting to move forward with putting out revenge plea against this man's ex-wife and everything else, and the only reason that she didn't do it because she knew that it was fake news. She knew what the married man she was sleeping with, you know what I'm saying? DICK looks like. So it wasn't going to happen. But this is what I'm saying, Carlos. The show, who cares about the show? You know what I'm saying? You thought you were making a splash by announcing a concubine to join the show and everything's going to HELL because why is Mel still being discussed, you guys? You know what I'm saying? I hope Mel pays this dust. And it's giving jealousy because Mel's going viral all over the social media. I haven't even had time to talk about it yet. But Mel is going viral all over the social media for her video that she did with Cardi B, like with Cardi B's new song, right? But it's giving that you guys need Mel so bad to get attention, to use her to get people to go to your platform, and it's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting, and when is it going to stop? So ultimately, you guys, that is it for this video. I need y'all to do me the biggest favor. I need y'all to do y'all biggest one, and that is to hype the video. Hype the video, please. Hype the video like you've never hyped a video before in your life. There's that. That is it. That is all. It's todos es final. Es finito. Is he on the road? Is he on the line for this video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.